Now today we will see in third type, fifth example. Here x equal to 2 cos raised to 4 t plus 3, y equal to 3 sin raised to 4 t plus 3 is given. Then we want to show that dy by dx equal to minus in root sin 3y divided by 2x. Means in this proof, means in this result, there is no or there is absence of our parameter. Means first of all we have to eliminate the parameter and then we have to differentiate it. Now to eliminate parameter, we have first written consider given equation as it is. Then we will write therefore x by 2 equal to cos raised to 4 t plus 3 comma y divided by 3 sin raised to 4 t plus 3. Now there is relation between squares of sine and cosine. Therefore we will take square root for this equation. Then we get cos square of t plus 3 equal to square root x by 2. And taking square root for second equation, we get sin square of t plus 3 equal to square root of y plus 3. Now we will use the relation between sine and cosine. Means sin square of t plus 3 plus cos square of t plus 3 equal to, you know that, 1. Therefore we will substitute these two values. Now what is value of sine square? Value of sine square is root y plus 3 plus value of cos square is root x divided by 2 equal to 1. Now we will write simplify by separating denominator so that you can easily differentiate it. This is after elimination of t, relation between x and y. Now we will differentiate this. Now we will differentiate this equation with respect to x. What will be derivative? 1 by root 3 is constant. Derivative of root y is 1 by 2 root y into dy by dx plus, in similar manner in second term, 1 by root 2 is constant and derivative of root x 1 divided by 2 root x and right side derivative is 0. Now here after simplification we can write this equation as 1 divided by this 2 will be get cancelled, 1 divided by root 3y dy by dx equal to, this term we take on right side, then we get minus 1 divided by single root sign, we have to write here 2 root x. This will be simplification. Now by multiplying root 3y on both sides, we get therefore dy by dx equal to minus root 3y divided by root 2x, and this is our required result. We will write this in our original form, is minus in root sin 3y divided by 2x. This is our result which we want to prove. In this way we can solve the parametric differentiation by using elimination of parameter. This is solution of fifth example. Now our sixth example is x equal to log of 1 plus t square, y equal to t minus tan inverse of t. We want to show that dy by dx equal to root e raised to x minus 1 divided by 2. Now in this result there is exponential function, and in parametric function there is no exponential function. For this purpose, to convert which function can be converted into exponential, this function cannot be converted into exponential, but there is relation between logarithmic and exponential function. Then by using this relation we will convert further logarithmic function into exponential function. First of all we will differentiate this by using parametric formula. Now we will differentiate this directly. Differentiate with respect to t, parameter t. Then first derivative dx by dt, we get derivative of log of f of t, 1 divided by f of t into f dash of t, means t by dt of 1 plus t square. What is derivative of 1 plus t square? Derivative of 1, 0. Derivative of t square is twice t, means derivative twice t divided by 1 plus t square is derivative of x with respect to t. And second differentiation, di by dt, derivative of t is 1 and derivative of tan inverse of t is 1 divided by 1 plus t square. We will take cross multiplication here, 1 plus t square minus 1 divided by 1 plus t square. 1 minus 1, 0, means here differentiation. And derivative of y with respect to t is t square divided by 1 plus t square. Now these are our two values of differentiation. Now by using our parametric formula, dy by dx equal to, we know that it is dy by dt divided by dx by dt. Now we will substitute these two values. Derivative of y with respect to t is t square divided by 1 plus t square. Main denominator sign and main denominator sign divided by dx by dt, means twice t divided by 1 plus t square. With this denominator sign we have to write equal to sign. 1 plus t square, 1 plus t square will be get cancelled, 1 t will be get cancelled, means here numerator t remain, denominator 2 remain. This is value of derivative of y with respect to x in terms of t, but we want this value in terms of exponential form. Means to calculate this we will use the first value, x equal to, here we know that x equal to log of 1 plus t square. Now to convert this in exponential, you know that we can write this as 1 plus t square equal to e raised to x. 1 plus t square equal to e raised to x. Therefore, t square equal to, we get e raised to x minus 1. Therefore, t equal to, we get in root sign e raised to x minus 1. Means if this is equation 1, then we will write here on next side. I will substitute this equation in equation 1, then we get from equation 1, if we substitute this value, therefore we get di by dx equal to, value of t is e raised to x minus 1 in root sign and divided by 2 as it is. This is our required result which we want to prove. Here mainly in this solution we have to use the formula, means relation between if log a to the base p equal to c, then we write these terms as b raised to c equal to a. And if here base is e, means there is no need to write here, means in such case we will write this formula as e raised to b equal to a. And here base is not written, means here base is e, therefore we write this function as e raised to x equal to, value in case of this term we have written this value. Means this formula, relation between exponential and logarithmic function, we use it here, and we will solve this example number 6. This is solution of 6th example. Now we solve this 7th example. Here x equal to sin inverse of e raised to t, y equal to root 1 minus e raised to twice t is given. We want to show that sin x plus dy by dx equal to 0. To prove this result, first of all we have considered here given parametric function as it is, x equal to sin inverse of e raised to t, y equal to root 1 minus e raised to twice t. First of all we will direct differentiate differentiate. We will direct differentiate above equations with respect to t. Parameter is t here. Now what will be derivative of first term? Dx by dt will be equal to sine inverse of f of t formula, means 1 divided by in root sine 1 minus e raised to t bracket square d by dt of e raised to t. Derivative of e raised to t is e raised to t, means here we get e raised to t divided by root sine 1 minus a raised to m raised to n formula. A raised to m into n means here e raised to twice t will occur. In similar manner, we will find out derivative of y with respect to t. What will be derivative of y with respect to t? We have to use formula root f of t. Derivative of root f of t is, what is formula? 1 divided by 2 root f of t. 2 root f of t into, again we have to write d by dt of 1 minus e raised to twice t. Means here derivative of 1 is 0, derivative of e raised to twice t is e raised to twice t, and derivative of power is 2 divided by 2 into denominator is as it is. Now 2 will be get cancelled. Here we get e raised to twice t divided by minus e raised to twice t divided by 1 minus e raised to twice t. This is value of derivative of y with respect to t. Now by using parametric formula, we know that derivative of y with respect to x is di by dt divided by dx by dt. We will substitute these two values of numerator and denominator. Di by dt is minus e raised to twice t divided by in root sine 1 minus e raised to twice t divided by denominator is dx by dt, means e raised to t divided by in root sine 1 minus e raised to twice t. Root sine will be get cancelled because there is same expression. E raised to twice t means e raised to t square, means here we get minus e raised to t only. This is answer of dy by dx in terms of t. Now here we know that we will convert this answer in trigonometric function by first formula. Here x equal to, we know that sine inverse of e raised to t is there, therefore we can write e raised to t equal to sin x. Inverse trigonometric function is converted into trigonometric function. Now from equation 1 we will substitute this value in this equation. Therefore we get from equation 1 di by dx equal to minus sin x, and if we take sin x on left side, then we get our required result as sin x plus di by dx equal to 0. This whole calculation we have to perform here to obtain our required result. If only derivatives we have to calculate. Suppose if there is problem that find di by dx, then only this answer is accepted or we require. But here the required result is sin x plus di by dx. For this purpose we have calculated this answer. This is solution of 7th example. Now we will see the last example in third type. Here x equal to twice bt divided by 1 plus t square, y equal to a into in bracket 1 minus t square divided by 1 plus t square. Then we want to show that dx by dy equal to minus b square y divided by a square x. In this example 8, there is different type of differentiation. Means in all example we have find out derivative of y with respect to x, but in this example which derivative we have to find out here? Derivative of x with respect to y we have to find out here. For this purpose answer is in terms of x and y, therefore we have to eliminate this t. But for elimination there is no relation between these two parametric formula. In these two expression on right side there is no relation for elimination. So for this purpose we substitute this function in for trigonometric form and then we will eliminate this. So first of all we have written given parametric function as it is. Then which trigonometric function we have to substitute here? We have to put t equal to tan theta here. Therefore x equal to twice b into tan theta divided by 1 plus tan square theta, y equal to a into in bracket 1 minus tan square theta divided by 1 plus tan square theta. Now therefore x equal to we get 2 tan theta divided by 1 plus tan square theta is converted into sin 2 theta, and y equal to a into in bracket 1 minus tan square theta divided by 1 plus tan square theta is converted into cosine of 2 theta. Now we will use relation between sine and cosine. For this purpose, first of all we will find out x by a equal to sin 2 theta, x by b equal to, coefficient is here, x by b equal to sin 2 theta, y by a equal to cos 2 theta. Now what is relation between sine and cosine? We know that sin square 2 theta plus cos square 2 theta equal to 1. We will use these values in this relation. Now what is value of sin 2 theta? Value of sin 2 theta is x by b bracket square plus value of cos 2 theta y by a bracket square equal to 1. And here we get x square divided by b square plus y square divided by a square equal to 1. Now we will direct differentiate this above function with respect to not x, but we will differentiate this with respect to y. If we differentiate with respect to x, then we get value of dy by dx, and to calculate value of dx by dy, again we have to use the inverse formula, dx by dy equal to 1 by dy by dx, and then you will get our optimal value, means required value. And differentiate with respect to y, means here derivative will be 2x in 1 by b square constant as it is, derivative of x square is 2x into dx by dy, and derivative of y square with respect to y, the 1 by a square is constant, and derivative of y square will be y square. Right side derivative is 0. Means we will find out here derivative of x square with respect to x is twice x, but derivative of x square with respect to y is twice x into dx by dy. Now here twice x divided by b square dx by dy equal to minus twice y divided by a square. 2 will be get cancelled, and dx by dy equal to this b square on right side, this b square y, negative sign as it is, and this a square x. This result we want to prove here. This is very important example, because here derivative term is changed. In case of dy by dx, we have obtained here derivative of x with respect to y. So this is important. This is solution of 8th example.